floor of Walt Disney building would you like to work? Hi, it's Başak and welcome to Realists Coaching YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the Walt Disney model, the Walt Disney strategy in NLP. First, we will start with understanding of what it is. We will see the different categories, and then we will see the connection with life coaching. So the Disney world is all about asking for the impossible, but being realistic. In NLP, we use the Walt Disney strategy for decision making. It's a very powerful tool for your decision making process. So whenever it comes to see things from a different angle, whenever it comes for effective solutions, to have creative solutions, we can use this method. So it comes from the real Disney offices, how they used to work. In the first floor was for the dreamers. The second floor is for the realists. And the third floor is for the critics. Very important, these floors, they do not interact with each other randomly. Dreamers, they never talk to the critics. Dreamers connect with the realists and realists connect with the critics. We will dig more into this right now. So as we said before, the first floor of the Disney building is for dreamers. So this is the floor, this is the state where you will dream. Dreamers dream without any judgments, without any limits. The very important thing here is, before starting this activity, you need to step off your situation, your state. Whatever you were doing, whatever you were thinking, whatever you were feeling, just step off of your current state and get into the dreamer's mood. You are in a Disney model. The first floor is for the dreamers. Here you can dream without judgments and without any limits. This is the floor where you ask yourself the question, what? What do you want? What do you want to happen? What do you want to create? What solution do you think it would be the best? Just dream without any judgments. And now, once you're ready, step off the dreamer state, and now you are ready to get into the realist state. But it's really important that you break the state before you leave the dreamer's floor. Once we step off and break the state from the dreamer's floor, now we are in the realist floor. Here we are the project managers. Here in this floor we ask the question how, and we create an action plan. We make a plan step by step. How would this work? We put a purpose of this project. We put a timeline. And wherever we have questions or doubts, we can always go back to the dreamers to ask for more dreams or for concreting, like clearing out a dream. This is the state, this is the floor of the realists. So you start to think, you start to look at the things from a more realistic way. And the goal here is to turn things into a project. That's why it's very, very important to break the state before you get into this state. You literally need to step off the dreamer state and get into the realist state. And once you're ready with your project, as a project manager, once everything is ready to put into action, again, you take a breath, you step off, and you break the state, and you make yourself ready for the critics' floor. So did you break the state from the realists? Are you ready to be a critic? Okay, so now you are in the critics floor, and here we ask the question why. Here we check all the pros and cons of the project. Here we ask the question why. Why did we put these steps? Why do we think that this is a good idea? Critics are the doers. In this floor, we put things into an action. And we see, how does this fit into the plan? How does this project work? Is there anything missing? Anything to add? Whenever we have doubts, we can go back to realists to ask, okay, so how do we do this? How do we make this better? Or why? Why did you think that this was a good idea? But very important here, the critics never talk to the dreamers. For this plan, for this methodology to function in the best way, the critics never talk to the dreamers. So this name strategy is for dreaming the impossible, but being realistic. And the more we apply these floors, the better action plan we can make, and the more we can be realistic. This is a very powerful tool that we use in our coaching sessions, that I used a lot in my NLP coaching as well. And this can help you a lot. Because going through these stages helps you to see things clearly and make a better evaluation. The keys here are the break states. To step off where you were before in the best way to be able to start the new state, in the new floor, brand new. The dreamers should be dreamers, dreaming without any limits. The realists, they really need to feel the power of the project. They need to be powerful project managers and be realistic. And the critics, they really need to be critics, like a good ones, asking the question why and questioning everything, questioning the feasibility of the idea. And it's really important to be the objective eye, and once you're done with these 3 stages, be the objective eye on the top and ask yourself this question: does this actually work? And if the answer is yes, you've used the powerful tool in the best way. Come and have a try with me, and we can have our NLP coaching session, and then we can give it a try together. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Check out my website too. I have an Instagram profile too. Thank you and have a good one.